What it do, people? You know what it is, and you know what it sounds like. NBA picking with Pop. Let's go.
Yeah, great fire.
When no one is chicken, then the money long clicking. Those who do it daily, one-on-one popovism. Coupe all gray, got the fire badge lit up. Hit the band line in the air, throwing signals. When no one is chicken, then the money long clicking. Those who do it daily, one-on-one popovism. Coupe all gray, got the fire badge lit up. Hit the band lines in the air, throwing signals.
1,000 on the table, 100,000 in the bank account. Trying to get rich. Who else in the building? Trying to break the house. What it do, people? Welcome back to another edition of NBA Picking with Pop. I was just playing around. I know I don't celebrate none of that bullshit. But y'all know how we do. Today, 8 games on the slate. The NBA in-season tournament now begin. HD Vaughn, what's the word? But this is how we do. Let's get a quick recap of yesterday's games. Quick recap of yesterday's games. 132. Quick recap. Yesterday was 4 games on the slate, a light card. We went 3-1 finally. Now that's not the first time we had a winning record versus all of the games. But we had a good day yesterday. We had OKC covering the 15.5 over the Washington Wizards. We had Miami with that 6.5. San Antonio won by 6. The spread does matter. Some of y'all had them with 6. It's a push. Some of y'all had Miami with 5.5. We had Charlotte with 3.5, and they got spanked yesterday. And the play of the day was the Milwaukee Bucks versus Golden State at home, getting 3.5. And this is why I say, sometimes studying matters, sometimes it don't. Sometimes this shit is a little scripted and rigged, right? And this is why. The day after the big scandal broke, Chauncey Billups, Terry Rozier, Miami underdogs went out and won on the road. Portland at home, underdogs went out, blew out Golden State. They blew Golden State out. Last night, Giannis game time decision when it finally comes out on RotoWire that he's not going to play. Spread goes up to 6.5. Some of y'all got him with 7.5. And oh, by the way, Golden State still lose by 10. Is it a coincidence, a coinky dink? No, it's just that sometimes as bettors and even as casual bettors or degenerate bettors, as I like to say, I'm not a professional. That's why I tag JaY. We live on Instagram and we live on YouTube as we is on every day. In fact, I got to go to work today from 4 to 12 tonight on Halloween. So after this show, I'm going to work. But real quick, told y'all, sometimes the player is out, the best player on the team, and the team still wins. And as the casual bettor, you'd be like, oh, this is an easy win for Golden State because Giannis is not playing. Oh, no, by the way, it's not an easy win. So let's check the records real quick. Again, yesterday we went 3-1. Our overall record from all the games picked, we are 27-45. Season is still early. JaY is the professional, JaY Briggs, Kareem Akbar. He is the true leader of the CNB. JaY Briggs, I fuck with JaY Briggs, the young brother. He got some good knowledge over there. A lady, happy Friday. His record is 31-41. As far as the locks, not from Yonkers, our record now is 10-16. We still down under 500. And as far as the play of the day, we are now 3-7 because we won yesterday. Today, I think we got a good play of the day today. But anyway, with that being said, let's get right to today's action because, like I said, I got to go to work after this. First game up. First game up, we got the Indiana Pacers at home. Well, are they on the road? Hold on, let me open up CBS Sports app. Might go live tonight with trending topics. It depends on what time I get in from work. Friday and Saturday, I work from 4 to 12. I work late on those days. A lot of action be happening, so we be outside with the job that I do. I know y'all really probably don't care about that. Anyway, Indiana is at home. They're going against Atlanta. Indiana getting 2.5. I like Indiana at home. I know they haven't been playing well. They're actually on a 4-game losing streak since the NBA started. They are one of the few teams who have not won a game yet, even though they went to the NBA Finals. They are dealing with a lot of injuries. I don't really think that's going to be a factor tonight. I think that the players that they do have, Atlanta, Trae Young is going to be out. I think it's an even match team. Some may disagree. Obviously, Atlanta probably got some better pieces and probably will be better moving, forward. I think they got a pretty good roster, Atlanta, when everybody's healthy. Give me a pick. I need some chicken dinners. I will give it the pick, but I get a pick out at the end of the show. We're not gonna make this show too long. Anyway, I like Indiana for the first game. Next game up, we got the Boston Celtics out on the road at Philly. Philly giving 1.5. And we just seen this game. I think the second game of the season. Philly went into Boston and they won 117-116. It was a hell of a game. The rookie VJ Edgecombe dropped 36 on that head like the chicks when they weave be scratching and shit and they be doing this shit. Dropped 37 on their head in the opening day. I think he dropped more than Allen Iverson did in his opening day. So that was big for him. We'll see if he continued to live up to the hype. Maxey dropped 40 on their head and it was a good game, high-scoring game. Tonight, Friday night, Halloween, it might get a little spooky. Might get a little crazy out there. Might get a little spooky on them niggas. I like Boston. Not because they just beat Cleveland in the last game, but it's a quick revenge game. I know Boston is not the same team that they were last year. Obviously, no Tatum, he out for the season. No Porzingis, he on Atlanta. No Drew Holiday, he's in Portland. And who else they left? Oh, Al Horford, he's on Golden State Warriors. But I still think that they can go out and win the game just like Philly did at Boston. A lot of people, let me take a quick peek. Yeah, everybody's on Philly at home. And I'm not mad at y'all for taking Philly at home. Philly was -4. Now they -1. All right, hold on. We got to go to RotoWire real quick. Why is that like that? Let's take a quick little peek. They got everybody. Joel Embiid playing, Maxey playing, Kelly Oubre playing, Jaylen Brown playing. He getting a lot of flack for that. That's why I don't wear none of that shit. We go ball or we age gracefully. I've been like this since I was 27 years old. I'm in my mid-40s now. We don't never put none of that shit on our face or none of that shit. We go with Vaseline, little lotion. We make sure we clean, and you either going to accept us as we is, or you could get the deuces. Anyway, he been getting a lot of flack after he been down and all that shit smeared on the play. The white, I think who they was playing had a white jersey on. He had a whole big smear. Anyway, I like Boston. We ain't gonna overcomplicate it. Next game up, we got the Toronto Raptors out on the road. Hold on. Toronto Raptors out on the road, and I'm doing this because I need to put the timestamps in when people catch the video after I go live. At Cleveland. Cleveland giving 6.5. Toronto has not been looking good, but neither has Cleveland. I think right now, even though Toronto was on I think a 3-game losing streak. Let me check real quick. I gotta get ready for work. They're on a 4-game losing streak. I think they win tonight. If they don't win, I like them with the 6.5. I think these teams are evenly matched. I love when I see the public is on one side heavy. Money line, they on Cleveland, 92%. Minus the 6.5, 71%. So that means everybody on Cleveland, and I like that. So we rolling with Toronto. Next game up, we got my New York Knicks out on the road at Chicago. New York Knicks is -4.5. Chicago is undefeated. Knicks been looking a little shaky, a little nervous, a little shaky, a little nervous on the road, but not really. Lost to who the Knicks lost to? They lost to Giannis and them, and who was the other team they lost to on the road? Let me check real quick just for purposes. Lost to the Miami Heat, who Miami, besides yesterday losing to the Spurs, they've been looking all right. Public is on Chicago. They undefeated. in-season tournament. I think the Knicks will win tonight, but I don't think they're going to win by mad points. Mad points is 5, 6, 7. I think it's a close game to what we think. Chicago been playing pretty well, so I'm not going to really fade them right now. Plus, y'all know the rules on the channel. When I go against the Knicks, I lose. When I bet with my New York team, I lose. So this game I'm not going to be betting on, but just for the sake of the channel and picking with Pop, I will just be going with Chicago. RotoWire says Karl Anthony Towns is probable he's going to play. Jacoby White still out. He been out. All right, cool. Next game up, we got the Memphis Grizzlies out on Memphis is at home. Memphis playing the LA Lakers. LA looking good. What's that boy name? What's the white boy name? I am him. Oh, Austin Rivers. He playing real good. We no disrespect, no shade. He been balling. Still ain't really playing that much defense, but he definitely been balling. Memphis is underdogs at home by 2.5, and I like Memphis. I think Memphis gonna come out here tonight, and I think they're gonna get the victory. So I'm rolling with Memphis. John Morant playing. Jaren Jackson is playing. I think they come out and they put a halt to all the Laker hype. They still missing Luka, still missing LeBron, still missing Gabe Vincent, and I think like 2 other players. Matter of fact, let me look real quick, just for accuracy. Marcus Smart is probable. Keebler is out. Thero is out. On the other hand, yeah, same people is out for Memphis that been out. Zach Edey, Todd Jerome, and Scottie Pippen. So I like Memphis at home Friday night. Last Friday night they did lose, so I don't think they lose tonight at home, especially for the in-season opening tournament kicking off tonight on Halloween for those that celebrate. Next game up, we got the Utah Jazz out on the road at Phoenix. We just seen this game here. I had Utah at home. Let me check real quick. They played Monday, my birthday. You know what I mean? October 27th, Scorpios, we the best. Overtime, Jazz was Jazz favored in that game? Jazz was favored in that game by 1.5. Now this is a quick turnaround. I was leaning towards Utah because I think they are the better team. And I'm going to lean towards Utah again. I noticed in the other scenario, I took the quick revenge game with Boston. This is a quick turnaround game. They just lost. They at home. It ain't been but 2 or 3 games in between. That's what we call a quick turnaround, a revenge game, if you will. But I just think I think Utah got the better roster. So Phoenix is minus 2.5. I'm not going to be surprised if I come on here tomorrow before I go to work and say, yo, Phoenix won. I'm not going to be surprised, but I like Utah because I think they got the better. I think them young boys is playing with a little more zip. Next game up, we got we got the Denver Nuggets out on the road at Portland. Portland at home, underdogs getting 4.5. I like Denver. Denver playing better. They playing, they beat Minnesota the other day. Finally got that monkey off they back, so to speak. Because if you know, Minnesota been having a number, even with all of the best rosters that Denver has had up to this point. Minnesota has still had their number, even in the playoffs, getting them boys up out of here. Portland, tough team at home. 3-2, got a good record. Denver's 3-1, got a good record. I think the only loss was to the Golden State Warriors at Golden State. But tonight, not tonight. I like Denver. I think Denver gets in here. They put foot to ass, and I think they come out with the victory. Last game of the night before we get to the locks, and then I got to get out of here. Hate to rush to do the show. I like to do the show easy. But the last game of the night is the Pelicans out on the road at LA Clippers. Clippers giving 10.5. That is a big boy number. But the Clippers at home is a different animal. They are 2-2, looking to keep momentum rolling. I think they did win the last game at home. Let me check real quick. Lost at Golden State, so they definitely looking to bounce back. And they got blown out at Golden State. And Golden State was on the back-to-back. They lost 89 to 79. They got this fucking skin beat off their ass like when you come in the house after curfew. Did not tell you not, like every word is spell out as they whipping your ass. I think they do that to the Pelicans tonight. With that said, let's get to the Steam music real quick, and then we're gonna get to the locks. Let's go. My nigga Great Fire, my nigga Rich Famous, Money Line.
Yeah. Great fire.
When the winner chicken, then the money line clicking. Those who do it daily, one-on-one popovism. Coupon gray, got the fire badge lit up. Hit the bad line in the air, throwing signals. When the winner chicken, then the money line clicking. Those who do it daily, one-on-one popovism. Coupon gray, got the fire badge lit up. Hit the bad lines in the air, throwing signals.
Alright guys, here go the locks. Not from Yonkers, but the locks that get you and me the winner chicken dinners. We going with the LA Clippers. We going with Boston. We going with Chicago. No, not Chicago. I'm not bad on that. My bad. We going with Toronto. And the play of the day, for you wanted to know the chicken dinners, this is the one pick right here. The play of the day is the Denver Nuggets. Once again, we going with Boston, Toronto, the LA Clippers, and the play of the day is the Denver Nuggets. That's a winner chicken dinner. Let me know who you like. Let me know who you taking. Let me know where you think I'm bugging out at. I know the record ain't stellar right now. We under 500. The season is we just started, guys. Teams is only 2-2, even though it's a lot of games because every day we give out a pick on the channel. But some teams is only 4 games in. It's a whole 82 season. Last year we had a winning record, and this year we plan on having a winning record. It's Halloween. Be safe out there. I'm gonna be at work. Be mindful. Keep your head on the swivel. Be respectful. Be courteous. But y'all know who it is. It's your guy, Popovich. Y'all was just tuned in. NBA picking with Pop. We live. We rolling. We are unscripted. We authentic. That feeling back up in here. One more again. Yeah, kid. Let's get some money today.